worked with this kid Gmo from like Highlands, and like he's honestly like amazing. Like his work ethic is like insane, honestly. Like, but I've been to a lot of studios. Honestly, the one in California that I just went to, like I went to the studio in the weekend, and like Famous Dex and like all these people go there, and like when I recorded, my voice was amazing. Like it was insane. Like just like if you put your money where your mouth is, you're gonna make a good song. So if you want to slack on it, you're gonna have a shitty song. So I'm sorry about that. I dazed off, but I was, then like Leo stared at me. I'm like, okay, I think he asked me something.
I didn't say shit.
No, hold up, pass it to Reynolds.
You're staring at my soul. I'm like, what the fuck?
So I was with you guys down there in that show at, where was that?
O'Malley's.
Margate. Yeah. There were some pretty dope artists out there. I mean, one of the things I noticed was like a lot of styles weren't the same. So I feel like that's kind of cool. Like we have a bunch of different styles out here. What do you think about that?
With what you just asked me, I personally didn't know anybody who performed that night other than JT, who's a very close friend of mine. He's the one who like in like a way got me into like music. Just seeing his work ethic as a musician wanted me to like, it made me wanna work too. But I just make different music than him. But I respect everybody's hustle. But going back to the O'Malley's thing, pretty much, I didn't know any like when I seen everybody perform. Okay, I'm sorry. When I seen everybody perform, I applaud everybody like because like I said, I respect everybody's hustle. But like it just like I'm really picky when it comes to music. So like it's like it has to be like really good. Kinda. I don't really know how to explain it. I personally like from what everybody told me, they said that me and JT were like the best performances out there. So I'm gonna take their word because I actually took my time and like I knew what I was gonna do and like yeah, like I turned up honestly. So that's how I feel about it.
So what made you get into wanting to make music?
It's probably like 2 years ago. I started off painting and then I always knew I could rap. I just didn't know that I could make it a living or try to make it a living. And then when I started seeing all these new artists come out, like the new generation of artists and like they're rapping about dumb stuff and getting away with making $1 million, I thought I could maybe switch it around and make good music and try to make $1 million too. Or that's like my goal. That's probably anybody's goal. But it's like it honestly just got to the point that the music got so bad in like the past 2 years that like it made me want to make music. Like it just made me want to like try to make good music and like I know I can make good music and like I have a group of people and like my friends, my family, everybody supports me and they know I can make good music too. So with all that support, I should like and if I'm humble enough, I should be able to.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of things that a lot of people don't understand. Like, because they only see the big names, you know. So they think everybody is out here making good music. But once you actually start making music and actually start meeting people, you actually realize a lot of these niggas like boo-boo as fuck. Like, these guys are sorry as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be straight up.
I mean, like nowadays you don't even have to write anything. You can say whatever you want to say and get away with it. Honestly, just like Young Thug can get away with saying gay stuff. In general, it's like he can get away with saying stuff and people will repeat it and sing his stuff. So what if he actually wrote good lyrics? People should do that too. But it just people have to be more open-minded about the situation. Honestly, that's the way I think about it. Because if you're not open-minded, you're never gonna want to listen to a local artist. Like when you go on SoundCloud, like you have to be super open-minded to trust what you're about to open up and listen to. So it's just like if you see a song doing numbers, you're gonna want to open it and see what it is. Denzel Curry, underground guy, but he has 1 million views. You're gonna want to listen to that, and then you just got put onto another local artist that's coming out from whatever city and stuff. But I personally feel like Broward has a lot of potential, and like Broward doesn't really get recognized too much. And if it has, it's because of Kodak Black. So salute to him because he's doing his thing. So.
Do you feel like artists from Broward probably have a bad name because of previous artists we've had? Like you think people like already expect that type of music when we're talking about like drill music, like stick drill and all that, piccolo, all that?
I think so. I think like Broward. I don't think Broward has a good name because it's like Broward's not the nicest of places that everybody makes it seem like it is. Everybody's always interested in like either Miami Beach or Fort Lauderdale Beach, but nobody knows what happened in the streets of Fort Lauderdale or what happened in the streets of Miami in general. It's like it's completely different. So I feel like the music that they're making is the music that they're really living. It's not bullshit. So if you want to go and find out for yourself, that's on you. But like you just know like what's real and what's not for the most part. So
all right. One of the things that I was talking to a lot of people about is like how New York has like a scene where everyone's collaborating together. Chicago has that scene with Chance, Mick Jenkins, who else is out there? Vic Mensa. Cali got that. They got their own scene out there. Texas got their scene. Like Florida doesn't really have that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of individualism here.
Because nobody wants to work together. To be honest with you, it's just like everybody wants to be self-made, which that's the way that you have to go about that route. But if people don't work together, nobody's ever gonna make it out the hood or make it out of the city that they want to get out of. Nobody wants to live here forever. You don't want to rot in the same city that you got raised in. You want to go somewhere else. You want to travel and stuff. So it's like if everybody work together, everybody can make it. Like it doesn't cost money to show love. So it's just like if all my friends got together and actually retweeted all my stuff and reposted all my stuff, I would have maybe already been blown up. I know I have at least 1,000 friends, let's say estimated, maybe only 600. But in general, like if that was like the case, if all my friends helped me out, I would have been. I can be higher up. But nobody really wants to support the hustle. Only you'll see who your true friends are when you start making music or doing art or something, because you see who really supports you. Like some people will like ask me like, oh, I want a feature or I want a painting, but they'll never come through for it. My real friends, if they have the money, they'll come through on that day and get what they need or what they want in general. So it's just like it all depends about like who really wants it like the most.